So hi, one of the Noise podcasts. I'm Shane,
I'm Gloria.
and we're here with,
Jake from the Merrier.
and we're gonna ask him some questions today about their upcoming EP, Cyclical. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you feel about the response to the announcement so far?
I was pretty shocked by it, and obviously really excited.
Yeah. All right.
For sure.
Fair enough response.
Yeah.
And then the signing to Lonely Ghost, that's announced, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we
we can
There you
talk
go.
about it.
John wanted to wait until to announce like the EP, and wanted to do it all together to kind of get the most attention. And I feel like it worked pretty good.
Hell yeah, love
For
that.
sure. Mhm. So is there any meaning behind the album name or cover art?
Yeah, so the album name, I was pretty confused about it honestly for a minute. I got it from the song Gold, and we did that song with Zini. And when Zini sent me the tracks, I thought they were saying it's sick, real cool. Yeah, it's real sick, for like months.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then I finally, like, just like 2 weeks ago, I called them and we were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, everyone thinks it's called cyclical. I don't know what that means. So that we're calling it
Mhm.
cyclical. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh yeah, no, I am saying cyclical. And I was like, oh.
Oh, okay.
So the meaning of it is it's in a circle, and they were watching Trailer Park Boys, and that show kind of goes in a pattern. They
Mhm.
they do the bad things, they go to jail, they get out, they do the bad things.
Mhm.
Oh.
And I think they kind of related that to their own life a little bit personally.
Mhm.
And that's the meaning.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
And the cover art.
The cover art was taken by my partner Kayla.
Mhm.
And we just really wanted to go for something like a lush, but something kind of lo-fi.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So we went to a garden in Cleveland and took some pictures, and then they drew some faces, and I kind of just something to represent the collaboration with all the artists.
Okay.
Oh,
I like
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah, and I feel like we accomplished that. We kind of just like a subtle nod to all the people, and just got like a really cool dark green vibe to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So can you tell us a little about your writing process for this EP? I know every single song is a collaboration, so like how do you balance that working with other people on every single track?
This came together over a course like 5 years ish. It's like one songs from high school that I
Huh.
recorded in college and then dug up for this.
Mhm.
Uh, and then the other songs kind of began all of them began in quarantine,
Okay.
and they weren't finished until the end of to like mid 2021.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
So I would just usually come up with an idea on my bass or on like a weird instrument like an omnichord.
Mhm.
Kind of like I would like watch Adventure Time and be like, I'm gonna try to do that.
Mhm.
And that's generally where most of the songs started.
So
Okay.
so you write all the instrumentals before you like find someone to like lay down vocals for it?
I kind of get like halfway through the song,
Okay.
and
And,
then I let them take it.
Okay. And
Huh.
like what is your process for like finding people for these songs? Is it like a bunch of cold texts and emails and stuff like that, or do you have people in mind of like this person would fit on this track?
At first, it was kind of just sending it to my friends,
Mhm.
and that's how the one song Venus. That was just my friend in college, and we were in we were in an apartment and just did that.
Mm.
And other times, like with Pons, me and Pons kind of just bonded over wanting to work together.
Mm.
Uh, we were both placed on a playlist from Summit Shack, and that's like our songs were next to each other.
Mhm.
And I heard Think Less, and that hearing Think Less was kind of what like motivated me to start doing the Merrier again.
Okay.
They had like a really
Huh.
similar vibe that I wanted to go for.
Mhm.
And so like as soon as I heard them, I reached out to Pons. I was like, hey, I'm feeling super inspired by you and like would love to work with you.
Oh,
And it gave me a lot of confidence when Pons was like just super down with it.
I like
yeah.
that.
So
Very
a
cool.
lot of variation.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
That's very wholesome. I like that a lot. So I want you to tell us your favorite lyric off this EP and the meaning behind it.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot, and like there's some funny ones too. Oh, that you're putting me on the spot.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's like an exciting question. I think Kikumi's lyrics from BMO. I can't say them like exactly because I've had to translate it.
Mhm.
She's translated it for me actually, but if anyone wants to know those, I guess they could DM me or something, or it'll be on Bandcamp pretty soon. Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
but her whole take on that song was just about being in the galaxy.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
And honest, I'm really bad with words. It's a big reason I don't sing. So it's hard for me to like memorize, especially when it's in Japanese.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I read it, it was like extremely touching and
Mhm.
like captured like what I was thinking too very perfectly. It's just about kind of like feeling a part of the galaxy.
Very
That was
cool.
a big emphasis on the lyrics.
Mhm.
All right. So where was your headspace at while you're writing this EP?
It was everywhere. Like super anxious. I feel like anyone that did this over quarantine, that's gonna be like one of the feelings.
Mhm.
Like anxious, but like also relieving.
Hmm.
At the same time, like usually kind of like coming down from really like bad feelings, or I guess like rising above them, whichever way. It's kind of usually when I would start again.
Mhm.
So I didn't rush myself. It was, yeah, I don't know, like therapeutic.
Okay. That's
That's good. Mhm.
Yeah.
So, how do you recommend your fans to listen to this EP for the first time? Should they play in the car with friends, in the dark with headphones on? Should they blast it at the gym? What do you personally recommend?
I would hate to tell someone how to do it because, like, I feel like as soon as you know you want to listen to something, like you already know how you're going to listen to it.
Okay.
But since you asked,
Yes.
headphones, because I do like a lot of panning and a lot of, I don't want to say like subtle, but I don't know, stuff that you might not pick up on. But you know, either way, whatever.
As long as
Yeah,
you're listening.
Yeah, as long like please listen, and then
Yeah.
we'll worry about the rest later.
Fair enough.
Headphones would definitely make the most sense if you're adding all those little bits and pieces in so people are able to get the full experience the first time listening. So that's definitely cool.
For sure. So this question should be super, super quick. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe this EP for new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less.
Space,
Okay.
relief,
hmm
green.
Green. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Okay.
So, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want this EP to invoke in your listeners?
Creativity.
Ooh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Want to elaborate all or just creativity?
Just creativity.
It's just, like I don't, I guess I try to like not hold myself to any like kind of boundary or standard with it. I just did exactly as soon as I liked it. I didn't like mess with it too much. I didn't like do too many side chaining with compressors or like too much additive or subtractive EQ.
Mhm.
Like any of like the big things that you would do, I kind of recorded it, mixed it. I mixed all of them for a while, but I just didn't. I took it very slowly,
Fair enough.
and I guess didn't hold myself to like timing or like, oh, we need a bridge. Just whatever I felt.
Very organic. Okay.
Mhm.
So picture this: you're on tour, you're at a gas station for a rest stop. What is your snack of choice?
Reese's.
Reese's. Are we talking like Reese's Pieces? Are we talking like Reese's like bunny cups? Are we talking about the OG peanut butter cup? What are you saying?
The mini Reese's, the like little, not like
Oh,
like they come in a bag
mhm.
and they're like just like little baby ones.
Yeah, they're in like the tinfoil, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Taste. All right, that's fair. So where do you see the project in the next 5 years?
Doing this, but with some better gear
Mhm.
and doing some cool live streamy kind of shows.
Ooh.
Like maybe not like in person, but like something kind of gorillas-y, like Demon Days tour, like. And that's about it. If I could just be doing those two things at like a high level efficiently, that'd be great.
All right.
Yeah, perfect.
So for the last couple questions, we're going to shift away from music and go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Kayla's vodka sauce pasta, and just give me some water.
No, yeah.
All
I
right.
like that. Solid meal.
Mhm. So if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
The place where they live in Naruto, Kona,
Oh.
Kona something.
Mhm.
All right.
That place,
Perfect.
the Leaf Village.
Yeah, the Leaf Village. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Perfect.
So I've asking the last question, and every single person we've spoken to have said that it is the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Green.
Specific shade of green?
Dark green.
Okay.
Dark green.
Forest
Mhm.
green.
When you had
Perfect.
described the EP as green earlier, I was gonna ask why green, but I did remember that you had said the cover art green.
Screen. Mm-hmm.
I've said it a lot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
pay attention. I promise. No stupid questions from me. So as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
Yes, everyone, real quick. Bitch Seat, Blue Valley, Misakio, Ponzi Angel, Zini, Super Destroyer, Jamie Vitula, who mastered it, Kayla Hay, who did the art, Lonely Ghost. Man, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but yeah, I think that's good.
All right.
Mhm.
Well, thank you. For now, this has been Jake from Merrier, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.